What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to this update on the BNB miner. We have exciting times if we take a look on the contract balance because we saw it increasing over the last couple of days, almost over the last whole week. And I want to show you exactly what happened, how high the potential in this BNB miner is, and how my personal investment looks like and what I am currently doing exactly. And without further ado, we want to get right into it and take a look what happened over the last 7 days. Therefore, we want to jump over to Moonark and filter for the longest running project on this page and also the longest running miner project. And as we can see, the BNB miner with over 800 days right now, still over 100k in its contract balance. As we can see, we have no correlation to the current crypto market situation, and over the last 7 days the contract balance is green and we see an increase in BNB in this contract balance. So why do people invest in the BNB miner? There are a few simple reasons. The first simple reason is that the BNB miner is a complete trustless project because there is a smart contract which is immutable. There can't be any changes regarding taxes. There can't be a rug pull. Nothing can happen in this product besides what the investors are doing, so deposits, withdrawals and compounds. No one can dump on your head because there are clear rules in the smart contract. If the contract balance is increasing, you get these up to 3% daily. If the contract balance is going down, your rewards get reduced. And if you want to stay in the game, you have to compound your earnings and more or less hope that there is another cycle, that the BNB miner is coming back. And currently the BNB miner is looking stronger than ever, because if we take a look again here on Moonark and we see all these other protocols, all these projects which launched around 600, 500 days ago, there's currently no TVL in those projects anymore. Of course, there's Drip and Elephant Money, but those are not miner projects. But if we scroll through this list, yeah, you can see all those projects fail. And the only one which is still here, which is still performing, which contract balance is still increasing, is the BNB miner if we take a look on all these miner projects. And that's exactly why I'm sticking to this project. Of course, this project has no revenue yet, so it lives off new deposits, and that should be very clear here. And if more people withdraw than deposit, then the contract balance will decrease and your daily rewards will be reduced. You will not get these 3% daily. And I, of course, also have an interest that the BNB miner goes up, comes back to his glory days. When we take a look on the overall chart here, and I make this a little bit bigger in the all perspective, of course I have an interest that we see new all-time highs here, so around 12,000 BNB in the contract balance. Why wouldn't I? I'm also invested in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently sitting at roughly 25,000 US dollars. Do I want to see new all-time highs and even beyond? Of course I want, and that's why I'm talking about this project here, because I see the potential. We already saw 2 cycles. And another thing which I wanted to mention here is that there is a pattern. If we take a look on this first bull cycle of the BNB miner, which happened in 2021 when we saw the first crypto bull run. So you can see the BNB account balance, and below there is the BNB value measured in the US dollar. And as we can see, when the cycle started, the BNB value decreased, but the contract balance went up. Here you can see BNB fell below 300 US dollars, even 350, and then climbed up again. The same pattern we can see in the second bull run. If we take a look at this one, this also started building up here. This was in the miner bull run last year, and we saw an increase in the BNB account balance in the contract, but we saw the BNB price going down to even below 200 US dollars. And now you might already get my point, because if we take a look on the current situation and we pay attention to the BNB price, let's take a look at it in a 1 month perspective. The contract balance is slightly going up over the last couple days. This bigger deposit day today is not included in this chart yet, but as we can see, the BNB price is going down. We went below 250, already below 230, and now people are picking up BNB. They're buying BNB and putting it into the BNB miner. And that's not something I'm making up here or just claiming, it's a fact because we can see it on the blockchain. If you jump into the smart contract, you can see balance is sitting at roughly 500 BNB. And if you filter for the last actions of the people and you look for the buy X transactions, you can see, for example, today, because today is Hire Thursday, so the whole community in the BNB miner today is hiring new miners, so basically putting in BNB. And we saw bigger buys today and yesterday. For example, we saw a 20 BNB buy. Let's take a look at view more and put it on 100 records. There you can see that there was currently a 20.4 BNB buy-in. So people are getting back into the BNB miner. There, another buy, 3.4 BNB. Because I already did my research, I know that this was the same person. But if we scroll through this list, we can see still a few smaller hires, smaller deposits. But yesterday, for example, if we take a look on the next page, there was also a 15 BNB buy-in 1 day and 17 hours ago. So I went into those guys' wallets and took a look if those guys were already invested. And as we can see, this guy here, for example, put his initial investment in 6 hours and 42 minutes ago. So this is new wallet. And also the other guy, which invested 15 BNB yesterday. This is a new wallet, did his first buy-in. So people are jumping into the BNB miner because they see the potential of this gamified project, this oldest miner project. People love these kind of plays. And as they see that projects have proven itself over time, as the BNB miner definitely has, they want of course jump in and take advantage of these up to 3% daily. Because in case if we see another cycle, which in my opinion is very likely, they will be in a very good position. And that's why I'm also most of the time compounding my rewards. This will be the last part of the video where I wanted to show you what I'm exactly doing. So I took the BNB miner contract and filtered for my wallet. So my actions. And if we take a look on my sell transactions, because this is important, because I always tell you, compound your rewards. Do these at least 2 to 3 compounds a day and just take profits 1 or 2 times a month. But as you can see, my sell X transactions, for example, I took profits around 20 hours ago. Last time was 14 days ago, 29 days, 53 days. And if we scroll through this list, you can see that I take profits around every 2 to 3 weeks. So I put my money where my mouth is basically, because I'm also compounding several times a day, several times a week until I take profits in this project, because I want to build my position for the long run, because I'm very confident that this miner project will come back and people will most likely jump back in, take advantage of these reduced BNB prices currently and put their BNB to work in this project. And again, at this point, we are reliable on new deposits. Otherwise, the contract balance will decrease, our daily rewards will decrease. But as I showed you in my previous videos, all the whales, all the wallets which are withdrawing daily will be penalized. And if they continue to withdraw daily, their rewards will be reduced day by day and they will earn less and less. And in the end, those people who compounded, who took advantage of the situation, will be the winners. So if you are just here for a quick buck and want to take advantage of this solid community which has a proven track record, you are in the wrong place and you should go invest in other projects. But if you want to take part in this exciting gamified project, this might be the right thing for you. As I mentioned, I already did several videos about the BNB miner. If you want to get a better picture on what this is all about, you might watch all these videos here on my channel. If you don't want to miss future updates on the BNB miner or other promising DeFi projects, you might want to subscribe to my channel. I release those videos at least every second day. If you like today's update, would be great if you can hit the like button. Thanks for watching and let's get this crypto.